Dominic, you know what it is?
No.
Episode 3, baby!
We are back.
We are back. First things first, Dom. Present.
Oh, the Formula 1 Kit Kat.
Sensational.
Formula 1, yeah. They announced these, or like we spoke about these around about this time last year, didn't we? And my sister has come across them, but yeah. If you see me snacking halfway through the episode.
So you know the episode's dead, you know. No, I'm joking. It's a really interesting one today. So last week I said I'd do an episode on Gazoo Racing, and here we are.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, mate, today
It's going to be an educational episode.
Today, obviously I said on last week's episode that last year I was the Lulu for Lulu. I'm Lulu. I'm loco for Lulu now.
Fair.
I'm loco for Lulu, mate. Got the Ferrari shirt, got the Lewis Hamilton silver star hat on.
I'm wearing an old Lewis Hamilton shirt, if that counts. Vintage.
Represent. Actually, you know what? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I took my nephew go-karting last week.
Sick. You know what I did?
Take him this week, maybe. No, we ain't going to have time for me to do it this week. What did you do?
I set fire to my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Sensational.
That was...
brake cleaner 1, me near 0.
Brake cleaner and a flamethrower. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, let's get into the episode because we've probably lost half the audience. But the ones who are still here, thank you for listening. Anyway, Dom.
Thanks for listening. Come back next week. Anyway.
So, Gazoo Racing.
Tell me about it.
Gazoo Racing has one of the most compelling backstories in modern motorsport. Would you know?
Well, I don't.
Don't you know?
I don't. Enlighten me.
So, the team began in 2007 when Akio Toyoda, who was vice president then of the Toyota Motor Corporation, who would later become the CEO, decided that he wanted to compete in the legendary Nürburgring 24-hour endurance race. I'm going to let you attempt to pronounce his name because I could not work this out. Alongside his racing mentor.
It's Hiromu Naruse, I believe.
Thank you.
I'll wait for someone to correct me in the comments.
Hiromu Naruse, who is also Toyota's master test driver.
No.
Yeah. So, Toyota was on a mission to prove that he could do that and that he really wanted to go, to be honest, lapping on the ring in the Nürburgring 24-hour race.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago, really. 2007.
No, it really wasn't.
Like,
it feels like GR's is like a 90s or an 80s thing.
Well, it's like 19 years. Is it?
Oh, Jesus Christ, it was 19 years. Why did you say that? Anyway, so going to the company saying, I really want to do this. The Toyota Motor Corporation at the time did not recognise the Nürburgring entry as a formal company activity.
Until they saw the tax write-off benefits.
Not even that, mate. Determined to race, Toyota and Naruse, is it?
Naruse. Maybe, yeah.
Formed an independent racing team under the name Gazoo Racing. And obviously, you're going to go do an endurance race. Toyota at the point wasn't really a sports car brand. They were reliable, but you need a car.
Yeah.
You need a car to go lapping in, to go racing in.
In 2007.
There's only one choice.
I mean, I think it was discontinued at that point, wasn't it?
It was, but it was.
But it would be.
The 2JZ powered Mk4 Toyota Supra, which had ended production 5 years earlier in 2002.
Yeah, that's yeah. I saw the words 2JZ on the script, like,
and you just knew
and
what
I was
it
like, yes, okay, yeah. But
however,
I mean, I think they were still making cars with the 2J in it,
but it wasn't.
But there
Supra.
was no more Mk4 Supras, no. Yeah. Again, I could be wrong,
but it was still at the time, and I would probably still say to date, Toyota's most recognisable sports car.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm going to say Toyota on that one. However, in the world of endurance racing, it was sadly dated. Yeah. It was 5 years old, and it was designed
5 years old from when it was discontinued.
From when it was discontinued, it was designed in 1998, so it was an old car. And against the lightweight European machines with the advanced aerodynamics, better suspension, just to be honest, I'm not going to say better powertrains because the 2JZ is an absolute weapon of a powertrain.
Yeah.
But it was a road car that they made a race car, as opposed to when you're doing endurance racing, you are building a full built
from the ground up, aren't you?
race car. So the Supra did face this uphill battle from the get-go. A fun fact though is that during training, obviously the Supras, they weren't crazy money then, but they were still expensive to learn in. So they used the Altezza.
As you do.
Yeah, and they use that as training vehicles to get the team drivers, obviously, Akio and Hiromu, thank you. They basically used that to train the team in the platform as a platform, because it was a cheaper entry rather than like buying like 20 Supras. Even though they own the company and they are billionaires, they've still got in that they're self-funding this. However, when race day arrived in Germany, Gazoo Racing lined up ready and full of determination, but reality sadly did hit hard. The iconic Supra was just outpaced. It was outclassed by the European rivals from BMW, from Porsche,
C63, my brother,
from Mercedes. Obviously, light chassis, superior aero.
Mk4 my brother.
I mean, why God, I think it's one of your favourite cars of all time. One of the Mercedes.
C63.
Oh yeah, literally the C63.
The C63.
The C63. Obviously,
well, I'd rather an E63, but I wouldn't say no to a C63.
Yeah, but obviously the C63
it's in the class.
Nürburgring spec.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, every time Toyota got overtaken, he later recalled thinking that all of the teams are going to be thinking, there's no way that Toyota could build a car like us.
Yeah.
And for me, this was definitely a big moment for Toyota now, where the frustration became the fuel. And I'm going to use this phrase where I feel it was Toyota's own version of the Ford versus Ferrari moment.
Makes
Where Toyota are in a position where they were like, well, let's show them what we can build.
Yeah.
Let's show them what we can build. And it ignited something, to be honest, to build what was one of the greatest ending cars of all time, but we'll get to that in a bit. In Japanese philosophy, there's a concept called Shinken Sengu. Which is the idea of continual improvement. And Shinken, I believe, is 20 years. Where's Jordan Murray when we need him?
I know.
We're in Japanese philosophy now. But that mindset began a new division in Toyota. Like, Toyota was set out to build a car that was the reliability of a Toyota.
Yeah. Undeniable,
like bulletproofness of a Toyota.
Not of a Mercedes.
But don't. I feel attacked with that comment.
That was the intention.
I know. But also was a rocket ship, was an app that was unstoppable, that would dominate at the ring.
Well, Nissan have already got Nismo at this point, haven't they?
Yeah, like, Nissan have
well
got
established.
Nissan, and yeah, Toyota did have TRD, but
I was going to say, where did TRD come into it?
But again, it wasn't. TRD was rally.
Yeah.
TRD was rally.
The old turd.
Yeah. And obviously they built a machine that did that. And for me, as I said, the greatest sounding road car of all time. And that was the Lexus LFA.
Yeah.
Which I think...
to be fair, again, seeing this page of what you've written out, and again, LFA popped out to me just as much as what 2JZ popped out. And I was like, oh, now that you say like Toyota and like race car, or like sports car, like the LFA is kind of up. But the Supra was always the first choice. The Supra was the poster car. And it really was. Like I mean, like obviously for me and you, I've always been a Skyline boy, and you've always been a Supra fan. Mm-hmm.
Like, but again, both were icons.
Yeah.
But again,
when was the LFA, Sam?
It was 2010. 16 years ago, the LFA was developed.
It was one of those cars, wasn't it? That
tuned by engine and exhaust, tuned by Yamaha.
The downfall with the LFA was it was too little, too late, wasn't it? Really, well, it was too much, too late, I suppose, more than anything, because it was an incredible car, and it was
all the car reviews are saying this is one of the greatest cars ever built.
Ever. Like, I think Clarkson even says it's one of the best cars like ever made. But
like sound, the way it drove.
But it was just too much money. I think that was the problem.
And that's what we're going to get into. But however, sadly, just before the LFA was released, Hiromu
Naruse
was sadly killed in a road accident near the Nürburgring. Development had just concluded. As a master driver, he'd given his approval words of that, let's go with this is good. And obviously he put Akio Toyoda in a really bad headspace where he'd lost his mentor, he's the key driver for Toyota, and obviously clearly somebody who was a massive friend to him as well. And then obviously the company, at the time he was still vice president, dropped on him that they could only make 500 LFAs.
Yeah.
Just because of the sheer cost it was to produce them.
Yeah.
The sheer cost, the cost of engineering, they were like, we can't continue this as it's not profitable for the business.
Yeah, it's just...
And sadly, they are a business.
Yeah.
However, in 2015, on a bit more positive notes, TMC, the Toyota Motor Corporation, formally adopted Gazoo Racing as its official performance brand, retiring TRD.
Oh, there you go. Full circle.
Given that it now has full corporate banning, this went on to create such epic little hot hatches, such as the GR Yaris.
The GR Yaris.
Obviously,
Wouldn't mind one of them.
There's been other cars since, but the GR Yaris continued to be a legend in its class at the ring.
Yep.
It also became a World Rally Champion car. And it's kind of, again, it showed that sometimes you've got to trust the people if they want to do something and give the funding there. But that then brings us into the next stage. So by 2024, so what are we, 9 years ahead now, TGR, we're going to have to refer to them now, Toyota Gazoo Racing, entered Formula One to a technical partnership with the Haas Formula One team. Under this agreement, TGR provides technical and manufacturing support to Haas. This includes assistance with components and engineering processes, as well as facilities. In return, Haas provides Formula One expertise and a competitive platform for the Toyota engineers to gain top-tier experience.
Fair play.
So one of the interesting things with this as well...
I didn't know that. I thought that they slapped a GR badge on it for some money and was like, bam.
So a key element with this partnership as well is testing previous cars using the 2023 Haas VF 23 as its platform. Toyota used such affiliate drivers as Dom. Give it some of them a blast.
Ryo Hirakawa, and Ritomo Miyata. Sho Subi and Kamui Kobayashi. Yeah.
Cheers, Dom. Bad man. To gain valuable track time whilst the TGR engineers work hands-on with the Formula One car at circuits such as Fuji, Silverstone,
Paul Ricard.
Thank you. Imola and Miligo.
Paul Ricard. I swear that's France.
Don't hold me on that one, I'm afraid.
A
lot of this is researched through official Toyota press releases also. The facts are pretty good. Now, obviously, they were working sort of in the background at this point. And I will say, Haas have looked better and better over the last couple of years with this.
Yeah, they've definitely
with this technical partnership.
They've got they've just they felt like they pulled the finger out. I think last season went the best for Haas with Behrman and Ocon being like two brand new drivers.
Yeah,
but this year, well, for the team anyway, this year I think should be good.
Should be better. Should be considerably better.
The 2026 season should be.
And that brings us into 2026 with Toyota Gazoo Racing becoming the now title partner, replacing MoneyGram at Haas. The team now becomes TGR Haas F1 team, commonly referred to as Toyota Gazoo Racing Haas F1 team. You know, we're on about the Visa Cash App Racing Balls.
Yeah.
I feel Toyota's outdone them on that, you know.
And on the Toyota Gazoo Racing Haas. No, Toyota Gazoo Racing Haas F1 team. Yes.
Yeah. Serious, isn't it? This agreement replaces Haas's previous title sponsor and keeps the technical collaboration in place. TGR branding becomes prominent on the car, team kit, and the official team name. However, Haas has continued to use Ferrari power units. Now, this is interesting because I'm amazed they haven't actually let Toyota have a crack at building them a power unit.
I suppose it's only been 2 years that they've been back in F1. I think they've let them play with it a bit more.
Yeah, and it might even be the 2027 series because Toyota knows hybrid as well.
Yeah. Well, Prius. Hello.
well, to be honest, mate, Toyota invented hybrid.
Yeah, Toyota are hybrid.
Yeah. So Haas continues to use Ferrari power units, but the Toyota partnership at this moment in time focuses on chassis and aero, as well as testing programs, facilities, and simulator development at Haas's Banbury base. For TGR, it represents a calculated and lower risk for a return to Formula One. Now, this is the thing with that is that, again, like Toyota, when Gazoo Racing was first formed, didn't want to back it because of the financial risk.
Yeah.
And it's shown again now with Haas that decisions are very, very, very calculated.
Well, that's it. As you've got written down here, the brand gains modern F1 experience, global visibility, and driver development pathway without immediately committing to a full works team and power unit supply. And I think the whole power unit thing is that's probably one of the most stressful and kind of like hardest things to develop as a Formula One team.
Oh,
really.
massively.
So, I mean, shout out to Audi
for doing it for the first time. Because normally, it was always what Mercedes and, to be honest, Ford.
Yeah, Ford have put an occasional okay engine into Formula One, but I don't think they've ever put anything like
competitive,
massively competitive. And the fact that they've gone straight to a Red Bull is like,
yeah, it's a massive thing.
But we will see.
But yeah, continuing on, and to close off, I guess, this story, from an unofficial Nürburgring entry to a Formula One title partner.
We've gone fucking full circle.
Gazoo Racing's journey is built on frustration and loss and relentless improvements, and the refusal to accept that Toyota couldn't build something truly special. And that's what I mean. Like, it's a short story. It's not like obviously the Kvyat episode that we did. But I think it's
when did we start? 2007.
2007. Like they have just been like foot to the floor, full send, committed to it. And I mean, don't wrong, mate. Like it's a bit sad when you learn, obviously, that
you're not very good.
Well,
at something from the get-go.
Yeah,
your plan didn't go as well as you expected.
Well, the thing is, it's like you've taken like this Japanese icon as well.
Yeah,
and it's just been lapped.
Well, imagine turning up to the Nürburgring in a Supra and being like, "Got this, lads," and then it's like, "Shit, we don't got this."
Yeah, shit, we're not that quick. I would love to see that.
I'd be mad. I'd be fuming
because I wouldn't. The thing is as well that I
can understand the determination,
and I couldn't find too much about it. Obviously, they turned it into a race car. I wonder if they did much engine stuff with them. Because I'm on a straight line. If they just would have slapped a massive turbo on it and put loads of forged internals.
I mean, you can get 1,000 horsepower out of a 2J piece.
Yeah, but say, mate, 2J's made 1,000 brake like it's nothing.
And then, just put some tyres that are like this wide on the back, and yeah. But I suppose there's having power, and then there's having manageable, usable on a racetrack power.
That's the thing. It's like, again, like if you ever see any car
that you put 1,000 horsepower in, unless it's got the aero to go with it and the brakes.
It's like at the minute, what's the quickest lap? Is it the 3RS again now? Because I know it for a moment it was the AMG won it.
It could be. I don't know.
But again, look at the AMG.
Shall I do a Google?
Yeah. If you look at the AMG one, fair enough, that's a modern car, and that is a production car, but it sits on the floor.
Yeah. Well, again, aero plays a big.
Like you need a shitload of downforce for the ring.
The current fastest time is the AMG one with a 6:29.
Fucking Jesus.
6:29.09.
What is it? It's 25 miles, isn't it? Or is it 30 something miles?
I haven't a clue.
Will you please Google how long the Nürburgring is?
I'm just looking. Before that, there's the 911 GT2 RS.
Interesting.
I know. Okay. So it's saying that the AMG one is 6:29. The GT2 RS is 6:30. Oh, sorry, 6:30. I thought it said 28. So yeah. AMG GT Black Series 6:43. Lamborghini Aventador SVJ 6:44, and the 911 GT3 RS is 6:44 as well.
That's mad that the 2RS is faster than the new version.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, you know what though, like I think we should do a bit of an episode, at some point as well.
20.8 kilometres. I'll get that in.
It's about 14 miles in it. I don't know where I got 30 miles from. I just know the main straight. It's about like 6-7 miles in it.
12.925, so nearly 13 miles.
That's a fucking massive racetrack, that is,
13
I mean, doing 30 miles in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, with all the...
That's like average speed of 120 mile an hour, near enough.
Fuck me, you got to be sending it, aren't you? Don't say your Honda can go quicker because it can't. Don't lie to yourself.
I've been 120 miles an hour in my Honda, and it's
definitely on a racetrack.
No, it was on the Autobahn, obviously.
Definitely driven to Germany.
Yeah, and it was not an experience, I will say.
I went 120 mile an hour in the Mazda. Speaking of which, I've got a speeding ticket coming. Not for
120 mile an hour and not in the Mazda.
However, there is good news on that, but we'll get to that in another episode. Carry on. Sorry.
120 miles an hour, like for maybe 10 seconds in the Honda is enough to be like, yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough.
Imagine 120 mile an hour for 6.5 minutes. Minimum.
Average.
Like, oh no.
The thing is though, is that in the AMG 120 mile an hour is probably good for like 40.
Yeah, pretty much.
Things going to be so gripped down.
Hang on.
But yeah.
EP3 Nürburgring time. Let's just have a look. Should we say 8 minutes 46? So we're talking a whole extra 2 minutes it would take my car with a good driver. So
for fuck's sake.
And that's in a modified version with around 260 horsepower. So I'm not far off, but yeah, I would not. That's
madness. That's actually madness.
But anyway, moving on. Go on, tell us about
closing out with Gazoo Racing though. It's I'll obviously I'll put some photos of the Supra in, and it was cool, but again, it just, I mean, what 2007? What it would have been like the 46, wouldn't it? No, wouldn't it? Would have been the
one after.
The one after, which was.
That is. I stopped paying attention to BMW chassis numbers after that.
Yeah, I know like the G numbers because obviously that's when I worked at BMW.
I know
the F cars I worked on.
Is it F? I think it's F91. I think
F90.
F90. I know
that's a badass car. But yeah, honestly, mate, like it's
a story. It's one of them. I wasn't actually expecting half of that, in all honesty. And to be honest, I completely forgot about the LFA.
Yeah.
So
do you know what? And
the LFA does sound incredible.
Honestly, mate, what a fucking noise.
I think you should put a little snippet of the LFA noise here.
I will do. But I think that's everything for today. Thank you for listening as always. Thank you for listening to my my little research into Gazoo Racing. If there's anything that you feel I got wrong, please do let us know. I did research this quite well and used a lot of, the only sources I used were Toyota press releases. I felt that's probably going to be the only trustworthy source for that. So, Dom, where can we find you?
You can find me at DJ Dom Cook, where we finding you.
I'm at Sentio Silvana or Silvana's Garage on all the socials.
On the mammogram. You can find the pod. Follow us on wherever you like. We're, I think Instagram, maybe YouTube's the two big ones to get involved with us, where we actively keep on top of things. But yeah, it's been good. Thank you for teaching me about GR racing.
As always, I feel when the season's next off, we should do an
educational episode again.
I feel we should do an episode about the ring.
The ring?
About the Nürburgring.
It's not a bad shout. Well, the green hell.
The green hell.
As Jackie Stewart used to call it. Well, we'll be back next week talking about, digging more into the upcoming Formula One season. We're not long to go now. Hang on, let me just check my calendar. We're
4 weeks.
What, one? So when this episode comes out, we'll literally be a week away, near enough.
Oh, beautiful, I can't wait.
So Australia is, 7, 8, it'll be like 9 days when this episode airs.
Can't wait.
We'll be back. So I suppose we'll do a big pre-season build-up.
Yeah, next week.
And then there'll be the episode just before Australia, and then we'll be, bam, talking about Lando bottling out on the first corner, maybe.
Beautiful. Louis, and then I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this week what all of this season. And through goes Hamilton.
And maybe Lance Stroll might do well.
Look, the only way Lance Stroll's doing well is on F1 25.
Hold up. There was a point last season that Lance Stroll had more points than both of the Ferraris combined.
Not for long.
It wasn't long, but he did. He did. 7-time world champion and Monaco winning fucking Charles Leclerc. And Lance Stroll, Mr. I'd rather stay at home and play Madden. You know what I mean? Anyway, this has been emotional. Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
We'll be back same time next week.
All right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.